Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. It's all about Chanel and their brand new Les Beiges Water Fresh releases. I have a complexion product for you and I have a blush for you. And let me tell you, these things are flying off the shelves. My shade's not even available where I bought it at my Chanel anymore, okay? So they're going quickly. So I'm gonna obviously try the products on, and the rest of my face is also all Chanel. But I'm also gonna be giving you some comparison swatches, because in the world of Chanel, shade numbers and names are not always created equal. So I'm gonna give you some swatches. We're gonna talk about the shades. We're gonna talk about the ingredients, what's going on with the formulas, and we're gonna have a good time. So if you wanna see how this face came together and what this super stylish thing is on my head, just keep watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, before we jump into the Chanel video, I have to talk about my Frais by Breezy Tee product of the day. I'm rocking our Silk Twill skinny scarf in our splatter print that I absolutely love. It's so fun. I think it's perfect for this time of year, particularly just bright and lots of colors. And the other side is a completely different color story. All our Silk Twill skinny scarves are double-sided, so you get two scarves in one, okay? And you can wear them on your head, your handbag, your wrist, your sandals, okay? Wear it as a necktie. So many options for these scarves. And Silk Twill, if you're not familiar, is the standard in luxury silk for all the famed fashion houses. So we also make our own Silk Twill products. And because my hair is growing, I'm able to wear more of our products and like them on me. And so I'm able to play around with more. So that's also why I chose this today. Excited to see some hair growth, although I may be keeping it short, still undecided. And if you want to check out this Silk Twill skinny scarf or any of our other Silk Twill skinny scarves, just visit us at fraisbybreezytee.com. And like with any other product that I feature in my videos, the link for those products will be in the description below, as this one will as well. All right, so let's get to why we're all here, to talk about this new Chanel Les Beiges Touche de Teint Water Fresh Complexion Touch, okay? I got mine in B70. I really do like the packaging. I think it's fun to see the little beads, okay? Cute packaging. It also came with this useless brush, okay? I'll say it now. You know, the problem is, the other brush, I forgot, it was the Sublimage, I think, came with a brush. That brush was much more substantial and actually was good to apply the product. This is entirely too small. Like, who has this, who uses a brush this small to apply foundation? Who does it? No one has that kind of time. So that was my biggest gripe, is just, it's good for this. It's good for the nooks and the crannies and the little things, but trying to cover my whole face, I don't have that kind of time, so that was a waste of time. Too short, too small, not a fan of the brush, but you do get a brush with this product. Okay, so again, I got B70, and the reason I got B70 is because I wear B70 and it's a perfect match in my Sublimage foundation. And when I got their last face product, I got B70 because it's my perfect shade in their Sublimage foundation, and it was a little dark. And I said that in that video. It was a little dark, but it was workable. Well, the same thing is true of this one. This one is a touch dark for me, and I've seen this in natural light, and now I'm under these lights. So it may not look it on camera. It's a touch dark for me. However, just like the last product, it's completely workable. I have read a couple of things where the shade has been a couple of shades off for people. So I'm okay with B70 because this is the one with the more yellow undertones. The one underneath it looked pinker to me in photos, and I didn't want to try, and I could see it even in the photos. I kept going, ooh, this looks dark, this looks dark. But I didn't like the undertones of the two underneath it. So I said, I'm gonna take my chances with B70. I'm glad I did because, again, this is completely workable, and I'm gonna get color on my face, and I'm gonna brighten under the eyes. So this is a color that works for me. However, I don't understand what's happening with these shades while we're moving to a deeper place. So if you're someone who has their Chanel shade down, for this product, you might find that it's a little dark for you. Your normal shade might be a little dark for you, so that's just something to keep in mind. So I'm gonna zoom in as I talk about the ingredients because I really want you guys to see the product well. I know, foundations are tricky online and even in videos, it's kind of hard to see. So I wanna start zooming in Complexion product videos bases, just so you can gauge better when you go out to purchase. If you see things sinking in, if you don't like the finish, if you don't like how it adheres to things, that'll help you get a better look. And even though my face is giving me issues right now, that's okay because I really want you to be able to see it really well. Okay, so let's see a little bit about what they're saying about this product. Okay, it's a first of its kind versatile face makeup formula infused with ultra concentrated micro droplet pigments. It is a gel consistency, which I absolutely like. I thought that I was going to have to rub it on my hand completely and then start to use it, but I found that no, I just rubbed it in basically to keep it still so it didn't move all over. And then even on my, when I applied it, whether with the brush or my hand, the pigment came out just fine. Now, I prefer to use my hand like my other Water Fresh product because for me, it gives me the most natural finish. So going forward, I will be using my hands to get this product on, but I did want to show you what the brush, how it would apply with a brush. Not that brush, but just a brush in general. I hope that gave you an idea when you use another brush, not that brush. And they're calling that brush a precision brush. That's its name, so we'll leave it there. It's the precision brush. Okay, so they're telling us this is a full coverage product, okay? It is composed of approximately 60% water for an instant splash of freshness, some antioxidant rich ingredients, including jasmine extract, and enriched with emollients such as tamarind extract, known for its hydrating properties. It leaves the skin plump and delivers a fresh complexion that appears well rested. My face is plump on its own, so that is not anything I'm going to be noticing. The plumpness, I notice the plumpness every day, okay? So that I'm not going to see, but well rested, fresh complexion, I'm getting it. I feel it looks hydrated, it looks moisturized, things I look for in my base products, okay? And the major difference, okay, is that this one is giving us 3 times more coverage than this fresh tint, okay? Now, I'm undecided because this is one of my favorite products. This is one of my favorite products. And what I love about it has always been how lightweight it was, okay? And I just think it's a beautiful summer, warm weather product. Put something on your face, give you a little bit of coverage. Absolutely doesn't, cover all your sins, but I love this product. So when I heard there was gonna be more pigmentation, I was like, but that's just a different product, right? But it still feels super lightweight, still same kind of consistency, still that water-based 60% water-based. So the things are there, but it does give me more coverage. So I'm not upset about the coverage, but it's just a different product. They're, you know, evolving. I'm reading conflicting things or seeing conflicting things. They're gonna keep this product. I can't imagine we're gonna have both of these. That's just I can't imagine. There's no reason for them to have both of these. It just seems like they have changed this formula and it's this. I'm gonna be honest, right now at my Chanel, this is all the shades are out of stock. All the shades of these are out of stock, and it went like this. As soon as this one released, all the shades were out of stock. So for me, this is probably being phased out. And just to mention shades, there were 7 shades above this one. So if you're worried about range, there's definitely some range. There were 7 shades above B70 when I counted. Okay, so I whipped the rest of this face into shape, except for the cheeks, of course, because we have one more product to go. But before I get to that, I have to do some comparison swatches. Everything I'm wearing on my face will be in the description below, as always, with some affiliate links. So if you want to support me, support the channel, you're gonna buy it anyway, and you want to use one of my links, then go for it. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's get to these comparison swatches. So here's the consistency, right? This is the new one in B70. Gel, not moving around. It's actually doing pretty well. It'll move, but it'll take a minute to move. Hopefully you can see those beads. Let's rub this in. Now the beads will begin to disperse and break. You can see, look at the color. Look at the color difference. However, if I continue to blend it in, you'll see it sort of gets, it's not as dark. If it was left there, then it would have totally been too dark. But you can see it's a little darker for me, like I said. But ooh, my hands look beautifully smoothed out and younger. Okay, so this is B70 now, all blended in. Okay, so look at my hands too. This might be able to help you. So this is the one with it on. You could see a little bit darker. I'm going to put the Fresh Tint Light Deep, which is my shade, on the other hand, and then we'll, just 1 or 2 came out. This was much runnier, right? So this is much, it's more liquidy than the other one. Oh, I love this product. So you can see this is much more sheer than the other one. Like they said, there's 30% more coverage in the other one. I'm blending it out. This was light deep. And here they are together. So this is a little bit dark on B70, but not too off, you know, light deep. This though is thinner, light coverage for sure. And this one has more coverage. Okay, so here's some more comparison swatches. So we have the new one, okay? B70, the Water Fresh Complexion Touch. This is the new one, B70. This is B70 in the Sublimage foundation. As you can see, it's lighter. This is B70 in the Chanel No. 1 Camellia foundation here, and then this is the light deep water tint, the first one. So B70 is a little all over the place, and if it's true for B70, it's probably true for other people's shades too, so just be mindful. As always, on my Instagram page, I will have swatches, comparison swatches in sunlight of all these products on my page in just a couple of days. So something to look out for if you want a closer look at the swatches. Okay, so I hope those comparison swatches helped. I am excited to try this blush out, but guess what? This must be, I did hear it was a limited release. There are a lot of shades of the Water Fresh Complexion Touch that are not even on my Chanel anymore in Europe. So if it's not in mine, a lot of times it's not in the other European sites. So These are going. These are going. My shade's not there, and some of the blushes are even missing already. So people were ready for this one, okay? Now we're gonna try the Les Beiges Water Fresh blush. So excited to try this one. I got Intense Coral. It was tricky to gauge color payoff, So I was like, I think Intense Coral might be the way to go for at least a first one. If I'm gonna get another one, let's try with Intense Coral and then go from there. This formula is composed of 75% water. It is the Chanel's first water fresh blush based on patented microfluidic technology. It's infused with micro droplets of pigment, provides an instant fresh feeling and non-stop comfort. So it should blend out sheer, it's weightless, and delivers a flush cheek look. That's the thing. I was just really unsure about how much color I would get. So I said, let's start with coral. So I don't even know how I want to apply this. Wow, one squirt came out and it really, really got going. This looks so messy and it's so interesting. And I feel like we've been waiting for this product for over a year. Okay, so you can see color here. Okay, well, you can definitely see color. So, yowza. We can definitely see color, and I'm definitely going to be using a brush. Let me put some on this side to blend this out. So this was just the natural one. This is the one pump that came out on its own. I don't know what brush I'm gonna use. Let's go with this brush. It's looking at me. So I'll go with this brush. It's the first one I'm seeing. 1000%. Oh, this is nice color payoff. And not as messy as I thought it was going to be. No, I thought it was going to be obnoxiously messy. So I'm actually not going to do too much. Now I still have some on my hand from that one pump. So I'm gonna at least work this in, and I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm not going to do any more than this. One pump. So if that's a good thing to find out, that one pump gets you going, and that Intense Coral gives you a nice flush of color. So I suppose you could build this up if you wanted to. I do not. You want a fresh face. A little here, okay? We want our fresh face going. Ooh, very nice. Very nice amount. I don't want to blend anymore because I feel like I'll lose it. And there's still some, you can see the color on my hand. So that actually, I don't have to do this then. You see it blended out. So this is Intense Coral. But I will have swatches again on my Instagram page. Trying to get the last bit up, but it's starting to dry. Happy. Oh, I would definitely get I have to get another one soon before it's gone. This applied, I really did anticipate it being super messy, and it really wasn't. It really isn't. Blend it out a little bit here and then just apply it. I wasn't gonna work it in with it. Working it in with my finger this time would have taken too long. So just work it in a little bit with the finger to basically burst the micro beads, and then blend it with the blush. Pleasantly surprised. There's a pink one I might have to get very, very soon before it's out of stock. I'm gonna quickly apply this Chanel Ensoleil stick, multi-purpose stick, as just a highlighter up here and a little down there. And I think that it goes really well with the this beautiful coral blush. So now I have a little highlighter action up here, nothing to disturb the blush. Super quick. Yep, got a little glow going. And we're good to go. Color on the cheeks, a little bit of highlighter. And remember, I didn't touch any highlighter over here, so all this is all color and all the finishes from the Water Fresh blush. we're done. Okay guys, so that's it for me. Now I was a little unsure, I'm not going to lie to you. I did not know what to expect. I didn't know if the color of the tint would work. I certainly was unsure about the blush, and I am just pleasantly surprised. I really am. I'm loving the base the more I sit with it. Very pretty. I am enjoying more of the coverage, especially around my problem area here. It does hide a bit more. This is not to say that I don't love the original, because I absolutely do, and I'm still going to wear it. But this is a nice, if we're gonna have a step up and you want a little bit more coverage, this is it. But you can also control the coverage, right? Just put less. I put a couple of drops, put 1 drop, and blend it in with your hand and see if you like the coverage that way. It may be lighter. I will be playing with it, how much I use going forward. And this blush, I really anticipated a mess. I did. I thought that was gonna be more complicated than it was. You saw it for yourself. That took under like a minute to apply and blend out, and you got a nice amount of color. And I could have blended less, or I could have added more for it to look even more that coral, even more of that coral to come through. Very happy, pleasantly surprised with these 2 products. I think I might try to get another blush because they're going quickly. So if these are products that you're interested in, grab them soon, because like I said, I'm watching. This came out about 4 or 5 days ago, and I'm already seeing a lot of colors, shades gone. So that's here in Europe. So just be mindful. And if you got any of these products, gotta let me know. What are you thinking about the formula? What are you thinking about the application? What are you thinking about the color payoff? What are you thinking about the 2 tints? Do you prefer one to the other? Are you enjoying the one with more coverage? And of course the blush. Enough coverage for you? Is it what you thought it was going to be? Did you enjoy it in the end? Let me know, of course, in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I do appreciate it when you do. And of course, if you want to check out any of our Silk Twill skinny scarves, any of our large Silk Twill scarves made in Italy, our cashmere, silk and wool scarves, all designed by us, made in Italy, and our leather bags also made in Italy, you can visit us at Frais by BreezyTee.com. I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.